Hi, and welcome to this week's video. I'm Julie with Balanced Life with Julie, health coach and nutritionist. So this week, what I want to talk about is detoxification. Spring is finally upon us, and it is the perfect time to detoxify your body on a deeper level. Now, our body already detoxifies through exhaling, going to the bathroom, sweating. Those are some of the ways that it detoxifies. But the reason that you would want to do a deeper detoxification is that all of us are exposed to so many chemicals and toxins in our environment on a regular day-to-day basis, just from the air that we're breathing in, the water we're drinking, the foods we're eating, cleaning products that we might be using in our home, maybe things that we were putting on the surface of our skin. So these are all things that affect our overall health and well-being. Now, one-time use of some kind of chemical toxin doesn't really have much impact, but over a period of years and decades, it can really accumulate in the body and cause problems. So I've seen this many times with clients. One of the things that I think is really beneficial is to have like a more intensive detox program in the spring and then again in the fall. So the changing of seasons is actually the perfect time to do it. So what am I talking about when I'm talking about detoxification? So I'm talking about doing a gut, a liver, a kidney, and a parasite cleanse. And the reason really is that a lot of things that we're ingesting into our body, it ends up in our gut, affecting our gut, but also affecting our liver, potentially our kidneys. And so it's really important to do a more intensive program to make sure that those organs in our body are supported. And you know, the thing about it is that all the chemicals that we're exposed to over our lifetime, our body doesn't have a way of breaking them down. So what happens is they just accumulate in our system. And some of the chemicals might be endocrine disruptors, some of them could be cancer causing, some of them could potentially be neurotoxins. And unfortunately, a lot of the chemicals that are used in different industries are perfectly legal. And so the onus is really is on the individual to do the things that are required to be done in order to maintain a nice, healthy, strong, and fit body. So, you know, one of the chemicals I've been talking about a lot lately is glyphosate, which is found in the herbs in Roundup. And so what happens with glyphosate is that because it is a water-soluble toxin, it has the ability to go anywhere in the environment where water is present. So once it's sprayed, it actually gets soaks into the soil. It can go into the groundwater. It can go up into the atmosphere. So there is a percentage of rain that contains glyphosate in it. And then along with that, once it's pulled up into the atmosphere, it can literally travel great distances from one place to a completely other place where maybe there isn't even Roundup being sprayed, but it'll start to come down in the rainwater or the snowfall or whatever precipitation is happening. And so it's really important to understand that our environment is intricately connected. And so whatever might be happening on one part of the globe, it actually could have pretty far-reaching consequences in other parts of the globe. So because glyphosate is water soluble and our body itself is made mostly of water, glyphosate obviously has the ability to come into our body and to hang out in our gut and cause all kinds of problems. So it's been linked to leaky gut. It destroys the good bacteria in your gut. It also is linked to autoimmune conditions, things like thyroid issues, skin issues, MS. Those are some of the things that it's linked up to, along with cancer, especially non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. And so it's not something that you want to have sitting in your system and just pretending like it isn't there. And so there was a preclinical trial that was done, and there were two groups of people. They were still eating the standard American diet, also known as the SAD diet. So everyone knows that the standard American diet is far from an ideal diet. But group A was given some Biomedic to help pull the glyphosate out of their system, and group B wasn't given any kind of support. So over the period of 6 weeks, what happened was that group A saw their glyphosate levels come down by 74%. And their C-reactive protein, which is an inflammation marker in our body, they saw that come down by 75%. So what I love about Biomedic is that not only does it pull out heavy metals, toxins, and glyphosate, but it also repairs the gut lining at the same time, and it supports the good bacteria in your gut. And you know, when I first started learning about chemicals in our food system and just all the chemicals that we're generally exposed to, I was looking for some kind of solution that would help. And you know, as much as I would love to have all of these chemicals be banned and not be a part of the food supply, or you know, part of cosmetics or skincare, cleaning products, all of the different places that we find chemicals in our modern world, unfortunately, that we are very far away from that happening. And so the only thing that each of us can do is take some agency over our own health and well-being, and make sure that we're doing you know, regular detoxification programs. Because the thing is, especially with glyphosate, is that glyphosate impacts how nutrients are absorbed into your body. And in fact, what it does is it actually glues together the villi in your gut so that nutrients cannot get through for proper absorption. This is why it's really, really important to address chemicals in our body and look at ways of removing them so that your body can actually heal on a gut and cellular level. Now, along with that, nutrition is also really, really important, because the more nutrient density you have in your body, the easier it is to support your body on a detoxification journey. And so the two really go hand in hand. It's important to nourish, but it's also important to detoxify. And this is why I love my 30-day program, The Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation, because it addresses both those concerns. It's looking at detoxifying your liver, your kidney, and your gut, along with a parasite cleanse, but you're also nourishing your body with non-GMO, organic superfoods that help to bring up the nutrient density in your body. So time and again, I've seen so many people succeed on the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation. And not only do they end up shedding excess weight, but more importantly, whatever brain fog they have goes away, their energy goes up, their mood gets a lot better. And so I see so many miraculous transformations on the 30-day, and spring is the perfect time to do the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation. You can definitely DM me if you have any questions. If you think this video might help someone, please share it. And you know, if you have not signed up yet for my ebook, definitely check it out, because it's chock full of really great advice when it comes to making some healthier lifestyle choices, as well as bringing some wellness practices into your life, like gratitude and meditation. So I hope you enjoyed this week's video, and I will see you again next week. Bye for now.